Greetings. My name is Isa Bokar C. I am here to present our items which are the components of our agenda today. And the theme is observations within great expectations, and for that matter, to be more precise, the Honorable Minister of Finance, Mr. Amadou Sane, and the Special Advisor to the President of the Republic of the Gambia, His Excellency BARROW, in the name of Khalifa Abubakar Sallah, have indeed earned the respect, or have indeed once again earned the respect of professionals within and outside the Gambia, which is justifiable where one refers to the following. To hear and see guiding principles and words from the advisor of the president, or the government for that matter, charge the Inspector General of Police with the responsibility of looking into public institutions, therein address the normal and the abnormal by using law and order, investigations, facts, case files, and of course the Constitution, to make sure that we are guided by law, we are guided by the general orders and financial instructions and financial discipline to manage those institutions. We do need to bear in mind that the meaning of an institution is structures supported by functions. Institutions by name are institutions, but by functionality are not institutions when they do not function. We may as well not forget that Senegal uses DIC, which is Département d'Investigation Criminelle, and a country like the United States of America uses the FBI, which definitely shows nobody is above and below the law. In fact, professionally speaking, some people would feel more comfortable where an Inspector General of Police is mandated to occupy his position without feeling that they owe an obligation to any functionary, especially if the person is not the president but a cabinet minister, where the Inspector General of Police feels that he has to obey orders from a certain institution or individual, means there could be a handicap. Because if the Inspector General of Police is mandated to investigate a case, and the case, for example, affects a particular minister who gives the Inspector General of Police orders, it may be misinterpreted or deliberately misused, which usually leads to abuse of power. Therefore, the functions of a police are clearly outlined. That said, anything contrary to the regulations that should guide the police should not be considered to be part of what makes a police force to be a respectable and a respected police force. Now, when it comes to the outcome of the performance of Honorable Amadou Sane during these past 2 weeks or so, one would come to realize that the press conference he organized is in line. It is why we call for transparency. It is also why we call for the rule of law. It is also why people do not encourage witch hunting. Everything is based on facts, investigations, and revelations, some of which are based on figures. In fact, most of which are based on figures. Signed checks by individuals, traced to banks, and then traced to accounts, and then the contents in those accounts have proven that there are checks signed and withdrawn. Professionally speaking, that is what I respect, and that's what many people respect about what Honorable Amadou Sane has done so far. Now, where that is said, we should equally bear in mind that this particular government did not come through the ballot box. It did not overthrow. It was mandated by the people, and it should be there for the people. Indeed, being guided by the Constitution. So, this is why some of us have made observations. Therefore, we wanted to give credit where credit is due, or give merit where merit is due. And then through those observations, we would come to make everybody understand that the way a state should function is power should be delegated. In fact, each and every person, once you are hired and charged with the responsibility of handling a portfolio, you are expected to serve with due diligence, without fear, favor, ill will. So this is why people take an oath. And this is why when one takes an oath, it is not only spiritual, but it is legal for the person to understand that anything that goes wrong, he or she will not escape the whip or the scales of justice. Thank you.